Hello! What's up guys? Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Morgan. I make YouTube videos talking about my career transition to UX design, how you can transition your career to UX design as well, and the pain of existence. So if that kind of content interests you, make sure to hit subscribe. So I know what you're thinking. Morgan, it hasn't been 3 months. What are you doing posting a video so soon? Well, I did the Career Foundry webinar this morning, and I'm in real people clothes. I brushed my hair, put on some makeup, had to make a YouTube video. If you want to watch a recording of the webinar, I'll try and find the link. And as always, if you're interested in Career Foundry, there is a 5% discount code in the description. Thank you very much. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about some things that I would do differently if I were learning UX design again. Today's webinar just got me thinking about I wonder how things would have gone if I had done things a little bit more efficiently. I'm happy with where I am. I love the company I work for. I love the people I work with. I love my job. So I wouldn't change anything, but if I wanted to learn more efficiently, these are the things that I would do. So first and foremost, I would do progressive learning. I made the mistake of doing my boot camp. I went to Career Foundry. I would do my boot camp, and then I would get so distracted by other courses outside of my boot camp, and it slowed me down. It took away my focus. I wasn't doing the foundational stuff you need to do before you get into more advanced topics or before you really dive into something more specific or a certain part of the design process that you're interested in. So I would definitely do that. I would have focused on my boot camp, done some projects outside of my boot camp, and then learn as I went. So if I was struggling with research, then maybe I would look more into research, and I wouldn't spend so much money on all these extra courses. Just stick with the boot camp that you're doing if that's your method of learning, and don't go on all these side quests. It was all my own fault. No one made me do it. No one encouraged me to do it. I just felt like an imposter, and I felt like I could stop feeling like an imposter if I learned as much as possible. And that's really going to hold you back, because some things you can really only learn from experience. So you should really be focused on learning from your boot camp, graduating from your boot camp, getting projects done, and then getting that job. Everything else is just noise. The second thing I would do is I would start watching VA Experience a lot sooner. If you are unfamiliar with VA Experience, I believe he's a UX hiring manager. He's on YouTube. I haven't watched him in a while because I have a job now. He's fantastic. He even wrote a book, and he does a lot of reviewing junior designer portfolios, and he talks about, as a hiring manager, what he would look for. So he is a great channel to watch, and it was really after watching him that I got my ass in gear and really focused on the things that were actually important. So I highly recommend watching his channel. Number 3, of course, I already said this, I would focus more on projects and being hands-on. I spent way too much time trying to learn, do these really advanced XR projects and stuff, and I really should have just stuck to foundational UX, applied what I learned from Career Foundry to my projects, and just keep going, getting my hands dirty, getting feedback from people, and really trying to learn and improve. I did that in the latter half of my job search, and that changed everything for me, because when you go into that interview process with real experience going through a project of whether you're working with a small business, you're working with a friend who wants to start a business, even just a solo project. That's what I did. My project was not real. It was something I came up with, but I treated it like it was something I was really going to hand off to developers and launch. It really helps you in the interview process for when they ask you about your design process and certain experiences that you had, so you can speak a lot more authentically and have more of a real person or personable conversation with the interviewer. Lastly, I would have gotten involved in a lot more communities. Career Foundry actually has a Slack channel and stuff. They have mentors, tutors. I didn't take advantage of that enough. I think it's because I just kept learning and learning rather than doing a project. I really wish that I had just worked on my projects and then used that community to get feedback, I feel like I probably could have worked through the, I probably could have gotten a job sooner, basically is what I'm saying. So I really recommend that you do that. Take advantage of any community that you're a part of. You know, if you guys want to exchange LinkedIns in the comments or something like that, or if you join a boot camp, make sure to take advantage of the cohort that you're a part of or any communities that they offer you. You can also join things on Facebook, LinkedIn. There's different design communities online. I would really recommend taking part in that and sharing your work. A big part of imposter syndrome for me was being scared of talking about what I was doing in my projects and stuff. I think that's why this YouTube channel turned more into career transition than actually talking about UX design itself, because, you know, I get embarrassed about maybe feeling like I don't know as much as I should, but here I am with a job. I've been with this company for 2 years. I've been promoted, very comfortable in my position. I'm very confident in my ability as a designer now. But in the past, I wish that I had embraced that imposter syndrome a little bit more, in the sense of feeling like, all right, I don't know what's going on. Let's figure it out together, and have more of that attitude. So I really encourage that that's the attitude you guys take. Don't be ashamed of switching careers at any point in your life. Really just embrace being new at something, you know, get excited about it, and don't be like me where you shy away and try to do it all on your own. So that's another thing that I definitely would have done differently. All right, another short video. I think I'm going to start doing these where I just sort of think of something and I just sit down and I just make the video. And it's short, and I hope that it was helpful. Make sure to check my description for links and ways to support me if you're interested in that. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.